Let's get this party started.
Coverage tight, spotlight on tomorrow. Who you with? Trust, you'll be delighted that you followed. At Phirst Contention, the invention. We debate sports, of course we should mention. What's that? We cover games, we don't play suspensions. We 100, so if your star's missing, we let you know your squad surely gone fishing. We never fish though, no, not our motto. We sport on deals, on court, on fields. The victors, the vengeance, the legends, latest invention. Phirst Contention.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Phirst Contention. We are back and continuing our NFL playoff series as the AFC and NFC Championship games are lined up, and we're ready to see who's going to make it to New York for the Super Bowl. So today, we got the same crew. We're back together again. I'm Stephen Davis, live from Minneapolis, and I got my boy, my LB, Mr. Marvin Banks. What's going on?
I said hola, senors and senoritas.
See, and Mr. Ty Sosina. What's going down, brother?
Salutations. Oh, let's do it.
That is true. Let's do it. So, let's start it off. AFC matchup. Peyton Manning versus Tom Brady once again. It's going to be a good game. You got two Hall of Fame quarterbacks going at it. It is at Denver. Don't know how cold it's going to be yet, but Peyton should have an advantage. But who knows? Tom Brady is playing good. His team is playing good. Without their key guys, they always seem to always be in it, but I hope that they lose so Peyton Manning can live up to the hype. But, guys, I'm going to leave it to you. What do you think? Marvin, you started off.
I mean, this is one of the matchups that everybody wants to see. Brady versus Manning once again. This time, Manning in a Broncos uniform, and, of course, Brady still in that blue, white, and red in that Patriots uniform. But this one is going to have to come down to coaching. And the coaching edge has to go to the hoodie, of course. And plus, Manning always has a losing record against Brady. So it's going to be an interesting game. It's going to be outside. I don't think the weather is going to be too much of a factor. If it was cold, I have to give the advantage to the road team on this one, which being the Patriots. But which is interesting is that with the debacle that they put on the Colts last week, Tom Brady did not, I repeat, did not throw for a touchdown last week. It was the running game. It was LeGarrette Blount. It was Shane Vereen out the backfield. It was even Stephen Ridley, sprinkling in a little Stephen Ridley right there. So you have them coming in there running on a Denver defense that's a little suspect and a little shaky. So in this matchup, I'm going to have to give the advantage, unfortunately, once again to the road team in New England going and partying in Sports Authority Stadium.
Oh, man. God, I hope not. I do not want to see Tom Brady in another Super Bowl. Ty, I hope you agree with me. What do you think?
You know what, Steve? I do agree with you. I do not want to see Tom Brady in another Super Bowl. But does that mean he won't make it to the Super Bowl? It doesn't. I got to go about, the teams are in the Final Four were the teams who had the best quarterbacks in their respective divisions up to this point, not counting Drew Brees. And when you can win a game the way the Patriots won last week and Tom Brady not play much of a factor, that's scary. When you have a team like the Broncos who have struggled on defense all year, not only are they missing Von Miller, Derek Wolfe, but now Chris Harris, one of their cornerbacks, has torn his ACL, and he's gone for the season. That defense was already bad. That's scary. And then you got a team like the Pats. Honestly, their backups are better than everyone else's backups because their defense has been bad all year, but we don't talk about that because they rise up to the occasion. They make the plays when it counts. And last time these two teams met, Von Miller was a huge part of the Broncos getting up to an early lead. He won't be there, and that lead still didn't matter. The Patriots will run the ball better than the Broncos, and if they need to pass it, Brady knows how to do that too.
Oh, man. Brady and these Patriots, they're always in it. As they said, the running game was there. The defense is stepping up. It's like plug and play. This system continues to work. But I'm praying that Peyton Manning can come out with a victory here and get the Broncos to the Super Bowl. Either way it goes, they're going to have to play one of these young, up-and-coming quarterbacks in the NFC. You got Russell Wilson. You got Colin Kaepernick. They run the read option. They can throw. They're triple threats, double threats, quadruple threats, all of that. You can't stop them because they're smart guys. They're athletic guys, and they really don't like each other as far as when they play against each other. But off the field, they seem like cool guys like LeBron and KD do. But anyway, let's get to the NFC, guys. What do you think, Ty? You started off.
I mean, you hit on the head. We got the elite, the pros, been there, done that in one division. The other one, we got the young cats. Advantage, goes to first name Russell. Finish off from Mar. Last name. Come on, Mar. Hey, Mar.
He don't want
on the other side. On the other side, you got Colin Kaepernick, man. This man has been electric since he's got Crabtree back. That offense is finally moving, and honestly, from top to bottom, I believe that this is the best team left in the playoffs in the Final Four. But this game will not be played at Candlestick. It will be played at, up in Seattle, where Marshawn Lynch likes to run wild, and Colin Kaepernick, the aforementioned one, likes to look terrible. Now they've gotten better and better, and while Michael Crabtree will be back, it is just simply not enough because that 12th man is too strong in Seattle, even though they've regressed on offense, the Seahawks. So I got to go with the home team on the NFC and the road team, the AFC.
I say if you say you strong and we strong, then we going to be strong. That's what the 12th man say in Seattle. Marvin, what's your thoughts?
As much as it pains me to see these two quarterbacks in there, I have to choose a side. My feeling is that I want the game to end in a tie. That's how I feel about it. I want it to end in a tie. But if I had to take a choice between Russell, last name Wilson, and Cat, it's going to be a toss-up. Because I always believe that, home field advantage is crucial and it's key. And it's so hard to defend. But me being on this show, and as it pains me to say, I'm going to have to take the road team. I'm going to have to take the 49ers to go into Seattle to win. And as much as it pains me to say this, and as much as it pains me to say, it's just something different about the 49ers offense that Seattle's offense doesn't have. When you have Crabtree, and when you have Bolin, when you have Vernon Davis, I have to give the advantage to the 49ers. Percy Harvin is now out, probably with a concussion. Yes, you still have Marshawn Lynch, but the receivers on the outside are a little bit suspect. The only thing that gives me a little reservation and trepidation about the 49ers going up there is if Carlos Rogers plays in the secondary. If he plays, I'm going to, unfortunately, take Jim Harbaugh and the 49ers to go up to Seattle and win. Yes, wow. I said it. I'm going to take the 49ers to go up there and win and have a 49ers Brady, have a Pat Brady matchup in Super Bowl in New Jersey, New York this year.
Wow. Martin came all the way, brother. And not liking them, picking them to go to the Super Bowl.
I mean, the 12th man, that 12th man is serious. I'm not going to lie about it, but I believe you can beat Seattle in Seattle. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers had them on the ropes. Another team had them on the ropes this year. And Cardinals beat them in Seattle. I think the 49ers have the weapons and have the repertoire to go up to Seattle and win.
But they've been so bad up there.
Yes. We shall see. We shall see. So, let's recap for the Super Bowl. Ty has picked New England, and Seattle. Marvin has picked New England and San Francisco.
Steve, who we got?
We shall
We know
see.
you're biased because your boy Eric Decker, but who you got?
Well, I have Denver and Seattle. That's what I picked at the beginning of the year, and I'm sticking with it now because there's still opportunity. But
Oh,
we
way to
shall
go
see.
out there on the limb, Steve. Way to really go out there on the limb
Yeah.
to pick those.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo. Bravo.
Let's go, Eric Decker. Let's go, Peyton Manning. Get to the Super Bowl. Get a Super Bowl ring.
Only
Anyway,
winners get wings.
that's the last of this episode. We're going to recap again once the AFC NFC Championship is over. Talk about a Super Bowl matchup. Talk about the recap of the year. Just continue to stay along, pass along, follow along. Phirst Contention, NFL. This is an exciting time, but it's a sad time at the same time because you got the Pro Bowl, which is whack, and then football is over with after the Super Bowl. So we ain't going to know what to do, but we're going to have some more stuff coming up. So continue to follow along, follow Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and just continue to watch the videos. For Marvin Banks, Sosina, I'm Steve Davis. See you next time.
Ride with Phirst Contention, that's full throttle in. We sport on deals, on court, on fields. The victors, the vengeance, the legends, latest invention. Phirst Contention. We sport on deals, on court, on fields. The victors, the vengeance, the legends, latest invention. Phirst Contention. Game face grit, like born for playoffs. Say it all in small time like payoffs.